DJ taking the long walk over here. Again, this is just what they have a blinding light pushback if they want to use it. Ugh, that was ill-advised, but they still are going to be able to likely find this kill onto DJ as Pulse runs him down and gives him the punches.
He's going to have his boots of speed, and it just hinders the ability for him to create space for the rest of his heroes. So, nicely done. Good vision.
Jabs almost gets caught there. Pushed up the high ground, but it's not going to happen. Ooh, blinding light pushback. What's on the mud golem? Dream is going to get ran down as Moon did decide to pop Exorcism and chasing
now on Jabs.
Going in. Hits him. Iron Shell onto this Ember. Burrow Strike going to connect. Long range there. The 2 points up and another Remnant forward. Miracle trying to find that finish. Can he get the kill? Is gonna almost... Radiance. Like they have to just keep denying them this jungle whenever possible. Snowball forward. Finding the Sand King. They aren't going to be able to get into range, though. It looks like the next up with Miracle. Maybe turn on the DJ here. In fact, they're going to be able to bring down the Tusk. Tried to go for the smoke. Now Miracle may be in trouble himself. No silence on Moon. Too much. Sand King in the meantime gets found. Bro strikes the high ground. They have a ward.
Save with the Tusk, and you've got this Dragon Knight that's going to be wanting to stand on the front lines with a Hood of Defiance. So you could just see with the style of build that he's going, I think he's got a Blink Dagger queued up, that he wants to come into the fight second and then take a big aggressive stance at that point.
4 heroes bottom. They do find the power as well. That does signify that Sand King is probably all alone. Dusk gets popped. Silence come out afterwards. Snowball for good measure, and they get the kill. See, so he's done. For right now, the smoke up, the movement over. They're looking for an opening. They have wall back off cooldown in 2-1. Been in, finding 23 Savage. Burrow Strike is there. They already purge off the Iron Shell. Not nearly enough damage. Stun comes out. 23 Savage going to kill off that Sand King. They have a Radiance of their own. It is only going to last for a second, and there is no follow-up. T1 are forced to retreat and hopefully just get out of here before everything falls apart.
On this Magnus, it doesn't look like they're all too keen to contest, though.
Wall makes that tough, and the Exorcism is already out. Snowball.
They're coming.
And silence. Surge. Run away. Fine. Stun comes out afterwards on Ice. Trying to jump into the midst of all of them. The stun. No, the stun came out afterwards from the Chen creep. In Your Dream brought down very low on HP. They have been able to save themselves for the moment as Miracle just jumps in. They find another silence onto him, trying to kill him off in time on the back lines. In Your Dream goes down by virtue of 20 Savage. Miracle jumps back towards home, tries to live. Ice, landing. Not going to be there.
Trying to find this elk. Here we go. Blink Dagger reveal.
Chance, jump forward. Burrow Strike is there. All the damage that they could possibly try and salvo out, but it's not quite going to be there. Blink forward comes from 20 Savage. Oh, the Shadows Amulet. He still manages to get stunned because he's off to the side there. He will eventually go down, it looks like. Can drop the Will-O-Wisp if he wants Surge. Okay, he's a fast little man on a pony, but it is not enough to get him away. BKB has already been used. Back to the wall. Big jump in with the RP, but the damage is just not there. They don't have what they need. They bring down the Aegis. DJ does fall. Maybe there's a hope and a prayer and a chance. 23 Savage jumping forward, trying to take down Forev, but they can't quite stay on top of him. On the other side, Miracle living. Turned off.
Found the mag.
Forward. Stun in. Nearby. Skewer. Pull away. Glimmer. Still back. There's going to be the vacuum wall back onto 2, and then the surge away from the mag. So they did not use the RP yet. On the other side of the fight, it looks like Miracle going to be forced into his own BKB here. Try to chase. They get the stun there. Out onto 1, and the Sand King is going to drop, but they managed to find the kill into DJ as well. Silence there now onto the Ember Spirit. Do they have enough to bring him down? Eyes on the prize. It doesn't look like it's quite going to be there. Yule Scepter lift up. Do they have another silence? Gets the jump away. Living for the moment, but only to the second. Off to the side. Oh, the slight dodge, but he doesn't have any mana now. Miracle needs to get out of there, and there's the Chakra Magic coming in from Paulison.
Score.
Surge. Bulls immediately purges it. Glimmer Cape try and run away. Out of there. Blinding Light pushback. Again to try and keep this guy survivable. Skewer through, kind of missed, and now the follow-up stun on Darkseer. He's got to run. And they missed the silence, oddly enough. Now Forev thinking about chasing him back again. They decide to go now onto Ice Ice Ice. Body blocks coming in from Forev. Where is the team? They've been chasing him for freaking ever here. What is going on? The silence is out again. Maybe a chase. The follow-up is there for the stun. Will-O-Wisp down. RP already used the follow-up stun coming from Jabs. Make sure that Darkseer doesn't get anything off in your dream. Anything. Maybe they Glimmer Cape in your dream as he goes in. I mean, they need to take down this ward. They absolutely have to. In the jump forward, Ice Ice Ice. Well, they're trying to D-ward. It's not going to be there in time. Vacuum wall up into the high ground. Ice 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 is up there alone. They weren't able to keep everybody else because the Centaur, but the snowball pulls them through down to the low ground. That's a nice save coming from DJ. Lift up onto the Sand King, who is in absolute no man's land. Burrow strike the other direction. Not going to keep him alive. One, the Jabs, not that concerned. And Ice Ice Ice's blink dagger you're talking about earlier has been so effective for them. Skewer away from the rest of this team. Jabs. Oh, the Burrow! Never mind, it's not quite there in time. They vacuum back another one, and they are going to be able to pull on 23 Savage. The wall is down. The snowball save was good, but wasn't good enough. They want to try and kill off this Tusk, it looks like, with the Alchemist illusion. Body blocks coming in. Now, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to stop this.
Dire's top line has fallen.
It's taking the rain tracks. Again, it just feels like everything needs to go so perfect for T1 if they're going to make a game of this, but just sit there on the front lines. He's got the cheese. No exorcism, but a still decent amount of damage coming through.
They're back again. They didn't quite time that one out perfectly. Ice 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 is eventually going to go down here, it looks like, as they are able to pull, pummel, try and kill, chase, snowball save. Yet again, Burrow strike onto 3. Is there enough for the follow-up? Miracle wants the kill. He will get that kill, but can he get out afterwards? Rooted. There's the Abyssal Blade pushed down. He's behind some trees over there. Just to walk out afterwards. In your dream, seeing if he can chase, seeing if he can get some extra damage back. Skewer underneath the tier 4 towers, along with the Burrow strike and that vacuum back. 23 Savage's ulti is wearing out. That was genius. He's enjoying it. As he will eventually drop, but as you mentioned, Aegis is there. Can they take him down a second time? Buyback coming from DK. They're going to try and kill him. Another round of that surge forward. Miracle. But they don't have enough.
I feel like he was in a little bit too deep for his own
Strike. Down Moon. A lot of damage. That was a nice little crit there. Can they get Moon all the way taken down, though? Continue to chase. DJ jumps in. The Hex is out afterwards. He wasn't expecting that one. Snowball, and they finally end Miracle's mega kill streak. And with that, T1, I mean, they got the Chen, but the jump forward finds now onto Forev after the Ember died. They are continuing to go down one by one.
He had his cheese available, but he knew that DJ was going to be able to back him up and didn't end up using the cheese at all.
Jump forward, another stun, this time onto the mag. It shards in, the Sand King nowhere left to go. They buy back on Sand King, but this is another tier 3 tower taken, another set of racks. And in a second, we're going to be going to another game, because Fnatic have thoroughly stomped T1.
Yeah. Got a little bit of life sitting on the side. He wants to get a big exorcism. He's pretty close for the blink dagger.
No, he found him. Take that, DP. The RP afterwards with the snowball. It's there for the save on the vulnerable hero as they get another skewer back. DJ will die, but he gladly gives up his life for his team as Moon, living through it all, had the cheese afterwards. Another jump in from Miracle. Good damage there. They need another round of the chakra. Find that kill, silence is out. He can't quite get the sleight of fist off. Such a frustrating game as the Hex is there. They take him down, skewer back inside the base. But is it really going to be enough? Do they have anything left in the tank here? Ice 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 is going to go down. A double kill for Miracle. Can they kill anybody else? They pull Moon in. They want to take him down. 23 Savage really doesn't care. He's walking back to their fountain. He's like, isn't Ernest supposed to be fountain diving somebody else over here?
He means Mango's to use his ultimate.
Against the TP. The BKB TP.
Maybe sweet, but I'll be down anymore. Sitting on the Darkseer.
They're up on this high ground right there. Burrow strike finds the back line. RP on 3. The beautiful combination takes them all down. And now he's all left alone. Twitter Savage forced to pop his BKB. Ice and him are the only ones left alive. They have the Chen available. Now trying to run out of the first. Right in your dream, seeing if you can get away. This could be everything that they were hoping for, and maybe even a bit more. Twitter Savage throws out that stun. Do they have enough damage? He is so freaking tanky, but the crits coming in from Miracle, the empower damage, they're all grouped together. 23 Savage will eventually go down. No buybacks, but I don't know if there's any objectives.
Well, so there's going to be a lot of bashes coming through here, but he's not quite level 25 yet.
Danger, danger, sticking together. They're all together. That was the worst wall. Oh, God. All right, Yule Scepter lift up, though. Fred trying to run away. Burrow Strike. Maybe it was all a bait and all a ploy. Can they make it work? Yule Scepter lift up on both of them. Fred's just going to TP out of there, but they get the Abyssal Blade connection for the kill. Oh, wow. I mean, he went for everything there with that back. Damn. All right, there's still a chance. They've got the RP available, but it needs to be perfect. Vacuum wall, there it is from all of them. The RP afterwards, the snowball save. They kept him alive. What? Are you kidding me? She dies eventually. That's only the Aegis. 23 Savage left alone. Burrow Strike through, trying to take him down. The Remnant in wants to kill him. Abyssal Blades to get a little bit of space. Trying to run to the other side. Silence for the Omen. The Ember Spirit, but do they have any extra follow-up? Rooted for the second time. 23 Savage, rooted. Burrow is off the mark. It hurts, but 23 Savage cheese vacuum another time. They finally snowball. There's no way he lives through this, as they are eventually going to kill off the Owl, kill off the Tusk. T1.
He's got this empty bottle sitting there on him.
Jump back in the wall, trying to save In Your Dream. Can they do it? Another skewer away, running out of there. But stun on himself because of the Lotus Orb. They need to get out. Frev is going to be able to make the jump. Can he escape in time? Paulison in no man's land. Blinding Light pushback. He's going to Glimmer Cape for the moment. Can he find a place to hide? Nice. Spots Paulison, and there's going to be the blink forward for the kill. So it is away from that tier 5. But Fnatic, where are they going to find? That's In Your Dream. Fine for the moment. Lotus Orbed. Glimmer Caped. Back away. Brev looking for an opening. Moon's going to blink up to the high ground. And Ice. And kind of in no man's land. He's going to be skewered back in for another round. There's going to be the Abyssal Blade immediately catching there onto the Sand King. And now In Your Dream, he's just dead. Buyback on the Sand King, trying to get out with the rest of them. They need to escape if at all possible. Amdisk hasn't been procced yet for Miracle, so if they jump on him, he still has an out. Paulison, oh my God, he's eventually going to get stunned, but he doesn't quite die.
Protection if they wanted to go forward. Waiting a couple of seconds here. Yep, there goes the ultimate.
Nice. To get the first one down. Man, a big crit there. Stun. Turn back against him. The RP pulls back onto 2. There's going to be the follow-up. Is it enough? Yes, indeedy duty. They take down 1. Can they take down this Elk? They will, as they find themselves that first finish. Now the Aegis coming back for another round. Roshan, the heal from it coming out. 23 Savage, then for that stun. Under control.
He's going to lose his rapier.
He's going to go down. They're going to be able to find that kill. They didn't go for the Ancient. The buyback comes on in. A good snowball afterwards comes as Yokum tries to get back into the base. They're going to be able to get the snowball turnaround. He's inside his own snowball, and they find that kill as well. Fnatic, they haven't been able to take this fight at all.
Ice picked up the rapier, but he's in a vulnerable position.
All right, jab is turned around upon. They found 1. Burrow Strike there again onto 2. They're hexing the Darkseer and doing all the damage that they can onto him. He has Greaves in just a second. If he can get it off in time, Burrow Strike to save the Coddle's life. Paulison's still living. They have the rapier back into the Alchemist's hands. There's going to be another Yule Scepter lift up. It looks like finally Frev might be going down. Can they take down this Ancient? I think the answer is, well, yes. Although there is a glyph. Disarmed. Turned upon yet again. If they can find this kill, they don't have buyback on anybody left. But the DK jumps forward, tries to take down the Ancient. Blinding Light pushback. It's gonna be enough. GG at all.
Oh, thank God, voice line on the chin couldn't be more fitting.